We live?
Yeah. It didn't, it was lag.
I was waiting for the thumb. Hello and welcome to another fantastically introed Stonx cast live stream. We'll get this right one day. My name is James. I've got Oliver with me as well, who's meant to be doing something with his thumb.
I'm on the chat. I'm on the chat on my phone.
He's on the chat as well.
Just saying hello.
So yeah, we're just working through one of our new releases because we've always got new releases because we release all the time. Once a month is the schedule, and we've stuck to it so far.
Yep.
So yeah, the next release is going to be a bit of a neuro fest. We've got a sort of techie roller, and then we've got this. I call it the Neuro Slapper. The slapper to complement the roller as well. I look a right meathead in this hat. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick look. I sort of took this track, the Neuro Slapper, to a certain level, and then yeah, I don't know. I'm confused about it. I wanted to work on other stuff, so it's yeah, I want Ollie's input, and we can sort of get it moving, and we might as well take you guys along for the experience while I eat this pasta.
Yeah, man. Let's have a look through it.
So it tasted good.
The other day we did a little look at arrangement where we both looked at it together. I think it's nice sometimes just to
yeah, so we can pull it apart again. I've got no fixed ideals on the arrangement for this.
Awesome.
It's just I've made a few new. Basically, it's essentially the main bass that we had before, but I've just made a few new parts.
Cool.
Shall I test the audio then?
Yeah, give it a play. See what we can hear.
And today we are drinking Morrison's Orange Crush. So if Morrison's, you want to give me some of that sweet money?
I've got no coffee. I've got nothing.
You're a brandless man, anyway, man. Like, you just...
I can run off. I can run off because I'm not hosting today. So
I thought about that a minute ago. He's put me in charge of all the complicated bits now.
Woo, I can chill out today.
Well, have you got something you want to plug?
I'm working on the. How can I move? I can move this. No, I can't move it anymore. I've trapped the cables. I'm just working on the price list at the moment for our studio stuff.
Oh, lovely.
Sound better. And making it look all Stonxy with our Stonx branded. That's the only branding I'm loyal to. Stonx.
It's got to have the S on it, mate. Look down there where the cursor is. You've got to have the S on it.
Big S.
Right. Anyway, let's. I've got the master down a little bit, so let's test the audio. You tell me how it sounds through. Can you even check that?
I could check on Twitch if I'd come off of here, but let's. Should we assume it's fine, or do you want me to actually check?
I think because Rich mentioned it in the last one, and I don't ever want to feel like we're ignoring Rich.
Right, well, I can't hear you now, so let me just wait, and I'll go on to the live. There's probably going to be some lag though, so let me just see.
Okie dokie. Sorry guys, you just have to deal with this. It's what happens when art and magic happens right in front of you.
Oh, I know, shitting. No.
So while I'm kind of hoping you might give me some kind of sign. Right. I'll play some audio for him just in case.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
All right. Can you hear me again then?
Yep, I can hear you. I'm back in time.
All right. How did it sound? All right.
I didn't actually get to listening to any music because there's lag between the live and the not live. And as soon as I plugged these headphones in, you were playing music.
Alright.
I'll just swap again in a bit when we're doing stuff and check everything's fine.
Alright then.
We were both the same volume though, it sounded good.
Alright, nice one. So yeah, I'll give it a playthrough then.
Yeah man, I've not heard it, I don't know where we're at.
Honestly mate, I don't know where we're at. Like, I have no idea where we're at. Like, I think I made some intro, but like it was like 3 in the morning, I was way past it. So yeah, let's have a listen to what horrible... I know it doesn't sound like a song.
Oh, that's fine.
Just like, here's the intro, get the fucking song out! Oh, there's new noisier bits over this. Oh, I put 16th in. That's what I did. This got 4 to the floor bin for some reason. Oh wait. I don't know why I started doing this bit. Well, I figured we could turn it into a ting. So this is what one of our songs sounds like before we put any of it in the right order, and I'm just like flat slapping bits down.
It's worth mentioning though, right? A lot of people struggle because it is easy to put a beat together, or not easy, but the easiest part is getting a loop, getting your first section, and we spend a long time building up all these layers and getting it, and then building an arrangement from that is stretching that out in all your different parts, and I think for a lot of people that can be the hardest bit.
Yeah. Ollie and I have creative differences because I make a lot of hip hop based stuff, which is very sort of like take you through the track, show you each bit, and drum and bass requires a little more like, nah.
Yeah, the way it's a funny one because I actually just study a lot of arrangements. I listen to a lot of music, and I bring it into Ableton, set it to the right tempo, and all of the tracks, every time I write a track, you see all our markers at the top there. A lot of the time, I'll put them in before I've even written the track, and I'll put them in just from reference material. I've looked at so many songs that if we're making a poppy song, I'll use a poppy formula, you know. And a lot of them are typical, especially in drum and bass. You're looking at 8 16 bar variations, you know. So a typical thing I'll chuck up in there at the top is 16 bar intro, 16 bar drop 1, 16 bar drop 2, 8 bar break, 16 bar drop 1 again maybe, or drop 3.
People are taking this for what it is, but this is the key to music.
It is, and I think for
Here's
me...
the formula, guys, I cracked it.
there are formulas, you know.
We joked about it in the Discord.
Yeah, we joked about it on one of the Stonx pops though, that I'll just turn it into a Prodigy arrangement. But there's some great stuff you can learn, like
there's no hammer on just pulling the actual reference track into your DAW as well and just having a look.
Yeah, and just
have a look.
Pull it in,
help
take their
out.
arrangement. Yeah, take their arrangement.
Reverse engineer it, mate. Like you do it with synths, do it with fucking tracks.
But by the time, even if you do it and you write out this plan, nothing in life goes to plan. So you won't actually follow this arrangement by the end of it. Just give yourself
and if you're worried about your track sounding like someone else's, whenever I've been using a reference track for arrangement, I have found it beyond impossible to make a track. It never ends up sounding anything like the track that I've referenced in the end. And you were saying this a lot as well. You're using like funk songs for like tech metal arrangements and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just you're just taking the arrangement, you know, verse, chorus, pre-chorus. One of my favourite things that doesn't really work in drum and bass, works a lot in pop music, is you do a little 1-bar tag. So you'll have an 8-bar verse or a 16-bar or whatever, and then you'll have your chorus. First time in the song, it's a half chorus. So you do 4 bars chorus, and then a 5th bar, which is just a tag, which will be a little whoa, and then back into your verse. Then your second chorus will be twice as long. And then a good one I got from the Prodigy at the end, like big rock ballads will do their last chorus like twice as long, and then a third chorus on the end with an extra solo or harmonies or something.
Do you know, it's funny when I pulled that 4 to the floor bit, I think it was Prodigy in mind actually.
Yeah. Prodigy do the opposite though with some tracks, and they do a half chorus at the end. So the track's finished like that, and then what do? You want to hear more of the catchy bit, you listen to the whole song again. So anyway,
That's
yeah.
what I was trying to
about
do with the
arranging
Nurse Your
this.
Decays, but then everyone was just like, I want it longer. And I was like, all right.
Longer. Yeah, man, it's good.
Like, the only critique I've had from London 2 tracks so far is they want more of it, which is sick.
Give the people what they want.
Because I used to be a little anxiety flower who couldn't even go to his like university performance lessons or anything. So like being able to see feedback like that and being good is massive.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
Right.
And again, it's another thing to anyone. Just get your music out there. It doesn't matter what level you think it is. Getting it out there is the only way to get, to improve, and other people give you their opinion. If you never finish a track.
Yes.
So, right. So what do you want to do with this track? I was hearing some.
Do you
nice
want to start
synths
from
and a
the
nice
view
bass.
of arrangement, or do you want to start from the view of tweaking a few things? I think the sounds are more there than the arrangement, aren't they?
Yeah.
So let's look at the arrangement, and we can see if we can get. Let's try and do an arrangement session on a live stream to see if I can not get a butt hurt.
Yeah, I mean, what I tend to do when I'm rolling an arrangement is I'll listen from the beginning and just decide when I get bored, and that's the point I'll change something. So do you want to roll it from the beginning again, and we'll just be a bit more critical?
Yeah, just tell me when you get bored.
Yeah.
I like the intro because it's like the classic style intro of just
very lime wax or something.
Yeah. Maybe the drums should come in there. Would you like them coming in a bit?
I can roll it a bit longer. That's fine.
That was me trying to appease you, putting the drums in half a bit.
So hold up. First thing I find. Stop. On the brakes. The first thing I find jarring is that machine gun snare. What's going on there?
Yeah, that's alright. We don't have to have that in there.
No, I like it, but it's
it could come in later. It just doesn't have to be the first thing you hear.
That's the first thing that kind of breaks the roll. I like the way the drums do. Don't come in where I think they should, which is nice. It kind of rolls.
Yeah, all right. I'm glad you like that. That's a massive win for me because I was like, it jars my head listening to that, but I thought you'd like it. So
yeah, but get rid of the machine guns, maybe. Just
All right, let's find them machine guns.
Deactivate them. I like them, but maybe not straight away.
Yeah. Well, there's an industrial bit building at the end of all this that we can use that in. Right.
Yeah, maybe don't get rid of them. Maybe split them up, but.
I have to bloody find them first.
Yeah, that's always the problem.
Down or gone? Deactivate them.
Yeah, deactivate them.
I only learned doing all this stuff from looking at your projects.
At 0.
There's
if you want to do
loads
it
of
quickly,
Ableton
0.
where I've been like, oh, that's actually really useful.
0. Dude, 0. Just hover and 0. That's all you need to do. Super quick.
For a second, I didn't know what you were talking about. I don't reckon that was it because there's not enough of those. What am I doing? Right, let's have a listen. No, it's not, you fanny. Where are these?
That sounded like things. It's in the all of the snares category.
Oh dear, it's going to be off a live stream looking for a bloody... I bet it's not on the drums channel or something.
Oh, again, so much reverb.
Alright!
It's only because you've got it on solo buttons, isn't it?
I'm ever so slightly perplexed.
Oh, I love it. I love it when I'm perplexed. What's that one? What
this?
That one, yeah, that looks like it's got loads of shit in it.
Oh! You'd think, but no.
No. Okay, it must be in the snares then.
This is just bloody embarrassing.
No, it's exactly what happens in tracks, especially when you start using it. That's all normal.
Where is the cunt? Oh, sorry, kids.
It must be down. Must be in sound effects then.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet I thought I was being clever.
Yeah, I do it all the time. You're too clever for your own good. No.
No, I might kill myself.
Where is Fucking cunt.
I feel like I'm ruining my first live stream.
Or maybe you've not got there yet. It's an intro drop, isn't it? You've not got there yet.
No, it's drums in. It's there straight away, look.
Yeah, but it doesn't start straight away, does it?
Yeah, look. Oh no, it is only once there. That's the proper one. It's these.
Ah, cool.
Right,
Yeah,
so
just
get rid of
zero
them.
for now.
We'll bang
Just
them up.
zero them from now. We might want them back.
I might keep that bit for the drum fill though, and just take this.
Yeah.
And we'll just plonk this up here. The long scroll we all must do.
What's the better way to do that? I don't even.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping you might enlighten me. I fucking
I'll
clicked it without even thinking. So used to copy and pasting my tracks, kids. Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with copy paste.
Because I like the little. You want the little phenomenon.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, so we got rid of those.
Okay, so let's listen to it from the beginning and just see how that rolled in.
Excuse me while I actually make a locator for the beginning.
That's fine. Kitten coming in. Come on in. Come on. Come see the world of your cuteness. What are you doing, darling? I'm not working.
Oh wait, that's not even where the intro is. What's wrong with me? I don't want people getting this insight into how I actually do my tunes. Right, well actually...
Sit around going, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, like, most of the time I'm sitting in this cathedral of screens like... Ah!
Me too.
Right, I'll play through for now then. Snappier, yeah.
Could have some in there.
Oh, I want some back! Well, we could have them come in at the breakaway. So we.
Yeah, I felt like they could come in at a couple of points in there.
I have lost them. No, it's alright, they're there.
Again.
I like it. Well, I'll toss an idea. I want to at least see what it looks like. Quite clearly wasn't the bit I wanted. Or do you want to leave? We can leave the break clear.
I like that.
I'm glad you like this because I actually, at the start of this, when I was like, I've just slapped it together, lads. I hadn't. I'd actually really tried to make him happy because we've got this bloody issue with arrangement. I'll try and make myself better at it. So I'm glad he's got some bits he likes.
It's a toughie. It's a tough one.
We're like a married couple.
I know, it's a bloody nightmare, isn't it?
We've been like this for years. On the subject of couples, though, if I move my head, that is my resplendent love partner, Lexina, or Lexi, or whatever moniker she's decided to go to at the time. Wave to the camera. Lexi, wave. You can't see like the glare, the absolute glare of being included in my world.
We loves a bit of it.
Oh yeah, so to tell all the fans as well, I am corona quarried. I threw a temperature at my day job the other day, and I've been coughing on and off for the last 2 days, but I can't pull it apart from my other coughing. I've not got Scooby. I get like a massive chest pain, and I'm like, well, that feels like one of the ones I'm used to.
It's one of those things. It's like it's just you might feel okay.
I got a test on the way. Like the lady on the phone and all the people at work, no matter how much I played it down, were like, we genuinely reckon you have it. I've had a sore throat for the last 2 days as well. I don't know if that's a symptom though.
No, the thing is, if your work wants to be safe, then who are you to argue?
I mean, I'm clearly not at this point in the need for like intubated incubation.
Yeah, but you know, it's worth taking it seriously. So if they're letting you have time off, fucking have it off.
Bloody virus.
Bloody virus.
The bloody virus. For anyone else who isn't from the UK, that was a terrible Birmingham accent. You right, Bob? I'm from Birmingham and I can't do a fucking Birmingham accent. Right, what are you saying? Right, so we've got these pop-up in, but what this needs, when it breaks away, it just needs to come in with a little more impact than it does off the roll. Oh, but I could actually put the fucking proper roll in there.
Yeah, you can put the proper roll. How about as well, since we said line wax, when you hit that drop, can't we just have a race that goes?
I mean, I'm certainly not against it. Hang on, let me ram this home boy up here.
And then we can change the drop a little bit so it goes like.
That is nice though. Right, sorry, what were you saying?
If we bring a mad bass in that break section, and then we'll
mad bass, yeah.
Mad Reese, and then the drop we can slightly change. So
have we got a mate called Reese? We do have a mate called Reese, don't we?
Yeah.
We should make a track about it.
Excuse my singing, everyone, but this is how I do everything. So if the drop can change, if we have a big Reese coming in that brace that break that just goes or something, then the drop can go.
I liked the soul in that last bit.
You know what I mean, though? I think
this live streaming business could well degenerate into us just making noises. So I assume you want me to insert some kind of MIDI track, yeah?
Yes.
Get some kind of Reese, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, here's one I made earlier, or just pull a preset. I'm sure
I'll have a look and see if I've got one. If not, I'll plonk a Serum preset on there.
We can always do some post-processing on it. And actually, a good one I like to do in Serum, actually. I'll show you one of my lazy Serum hacks if you want.
Wave 1's quite Reese-y. We'll try that, and if not, we'll go for a classic Reese. It's a bit paddy. Oh, actually. Bit softer, or shall I go for a preset one?
No, use that, right?
Yeah.
But then turn oscillator B on. And then in the filter, you need to turn, see it says A and B on the filter. You need to turn B on so it filters that.
Yes, well, we frequency modulating.
Yeah, and then change B to like something else.
Oh, they've got these, hang on. Was it spectral? These trilobite waves are quite nice.
Yeah. And then see that, wavetable position on the bottom of the oscillator B.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah, next to that, the one next to that. If you right.
You got to remember, I know how to use a synth now.
Yeah. So not that one, but the next one. It's the bend function next to wavetable. Right click that. Right click that and put. Oh no, is it not right click? Is it normal click?
What do you want to mod it from the other oscillator?
No, I was going to put bend plus minus on it.
Oh, fuck it up! It's down here.
Oh yeah, there. Bend plus minus. Yeah. And then put that to LFO 1 or 2, or whatever one you want. Just drag it up. Oh, you do it fancy pants. I literally touch LFO 2.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know why I do that.
Just change the blue to not be as much. Just like give it a play and mess around with it and have a see.
Let's get some MIDI so I don't have to lean on the old keyboard.
So I do root note. I go boo.
Yeah, it's an octave up, isn't it?
Yeah, you need the old boo.
What is the root note of me sang?
I stopped looking at the chat. I bet everyone's in there going, what you want about it? No one's in there. We're fine.
Yeah, that's all good.
I didn't really advertise this stream, but
F sharp.
F sharp, and then go to the higher F sharp.
F sharp's a really good neuro note, isn't it?
Yeah, I did some research before on the best notes to use.
The best notes. Or just in general?
G is 60 hertz, I think.
Yeah.
So once you go lower than G, most subs can't produce the bass.
Yeah, I read that yesterday.
So if you notice, the tracks that we've worked on in B actually have a higher root note than the ones in G. So technically, the heaviest songs you get are usually in G. And if you watch any Mefjas tutorials, he always cheekily goes like, "Oh, in G again." A lot of frequent is in G. Yes, G is low. Low note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd probably mess around with that for a while and get a few different like pitch bends or something in there.
Yeah, well, we can do that.
Yeah, I just like that's something I probably spend a little time on. I don't really.
I will spend no time on it at all, Ollie.
Fine. Do an uppie then a downy, or I don't really know.
There you go. It sounds like fucking noisier. We know
attacking
your
me.
game.
Yes.
You incredibly cool Scandinavian men. I'm glad you're sticking around for another year, man. That actually, I was genuinely fucked up when that happened.
Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, one of the reasons that we came together to make Stonx, which is our combined efforts at drum and bass neuro, we thought, well, if Noisier are stepping down, then at least the best people who make the gnarliest noises are.
They just said they were done making noises. Oh bloody hell! It's a mono, isn't it? That's not going to happen. Needs to be a bit longer.
Yeah, something nice and nasty there would be good.
Oh, well, this seems like as good a time as any to preview trash.
Yeah, man, you were telling me about it.
I don't even want to listen to anything without it on. Get rid of that. Sorry.
No, that's the microphone, darling.
So I recently, and I've actually, this is the first thing that I've ever managed to recommend to Ollie that he's actually either not heard of already, has found a way round, or genuinely just looks down his nose at when I offer to him. But this is a isotope. As I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many free plugins out there, and we do on Stonxcast. We mentioned loads of other good free ones that are out. That I do loathe paying for plugins sometimes.
Because you can just work around. Ableton gives you the tools to do everything.
That's the thing.
However, except this.
There are other tools, and a lot of
except
them are
this one, I'm highlighting it here. You cannot find a better distortion unit than this. It just laughs at other people's distortion units. And also, this is a sick multi-sample synth, so that's really cool.
I picked up the Maker's Bundle as well today. So
yeah, but you can get this for $49. It's $49 for a limited time.
It worked out as £48, I think, after tax.
And yeah, it's meant to be 850 quid. So just get this. It's sick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy with it. Right. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop boring you with that. We'll get on. So just as that was a bit of context, but I will show you. Yeah, so this isotope trash. It feels to discredit it just to call it a distortion unit. Because like, I mean, I'll just show you some of the presets because one of them will fit for what we want. Like, it's just lovely. What do we want? Like some heavy. Actually, I like aggressive. So I'm saying I like so.
But actually, I like aggressive.
There you go. Straight away, it just sounds deeper. Like, I'll give you guys a little more of that honey. Oh, it just like it picks up all the frequencies and it just sets them in a nice like spicy, fizzy. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, get this plugin, man. Trash is the shit. I have never. I've never got past the. It opens the preset manager when you open it, and I've not looked at the rest of the plugin yet.
Can we extend the note so it goes longer before it pitches down?
Pitches up for the sake of argument, Ollie. But yeah, sure.
Because if you look at the break, it's not long enough. It needs to be that whole thing.
No,
probably do the low note for longer too.
All right. Sorry.
You gotta get the old plague face out of this.
It's just a plague, but you don't need to worry about it. Right. Yeah, so it should be like. I feel like it's on the root note too long, actually. I feel it should still be.
Let's just hear it through with everything.
That's my whale noise,
We'll
everyone.
Make an executive.
Well, it's fairly there at the moment. We need to.
And it should go, yeah, and from bar 31 it should pitch down probably.
Oh yeah, and it just dives into the floor. I feel like doing that most days.
Leave that, I like that one.
Bloody hell, right.
I think. And then it's from like bar 3 it starts pitching down, so it goes
Yeah, Juffy Hill. Oh no!
Then maybe.
If by the way, tell them about the Ableton pitch bend fucking thing.
What, the fuckery or?
Yeah, the fuckery, like the fucking of your track. If you try and pitch bend MIDI in Ableton.
Do be careful.
Because it's got some sort of cycle issue, hasn't it?
Yeah, if you don't write the 0 in at the end, so you can see here it pitches down. James has reset it back to 0. If you don't do that, it don't reset. So then all your other MIDI notes are going to be.
But also, sometimes if you hit it the wrong way through a MIDI cycle, it won't react. So if you, I think it's, say if you were playing through your MIDI cycle, and you got to like, and you got to like where it is now,
yep.
The next time you play it through, it will just play it half a step down.
Yeah, your MIDI, your pitch
so you need to be, if you're pitch bending MIDI, you really want to be bouncing out to audio as soon as you can, really. So just resolve.
Another little trick I do is just put dummy MIDI around in my track. So just between notes, I'll put a empty MIDI, but it has pitch automation in it, which just resets it. It's real pain. So yeah, bounce down to audio when you can, and
but if not, yeah, do it that way.
Stops that.
It's all right. Yeah, yes. All right. So I like her. I think we need to get some, even though we got some trash on. I think because it's a bit of a standalone moment, or at least to try, my old favourite, the Screamer, everyone. This by the way, there's occasionally I put this on stuff and it does not sound okay.
It's very easy to overdo it.
And then sometimes sounds like a fucking T-Rex waking up.
So maybe yes this time.
I love it when he lets me do this. Does it entirely need to be an octave up though?
Maybe. I would also go back to that Screamer for me.
Yes.
I'm going to make you do something now.
Yes.
Can you group that Screamer?
With what? Trash?
No, just group the Screamer. Just the Screamer. And then open up the second one down on the far left-hand side of the new bit that's been opened. That opens your chains.
I know it.
Now right-click and create a dry chain. Call the top one wet, the bottom one dry. Knock them both down by 6 dB.
Sorry, I'm seeing the heinous damage I've done to my brain. Right, I've got a wet and a dry. Bang them down -6, yeah?
Yeah, -6. It just stops.
Do you know, for many, many a moon, I did not know that you could type in these things on Ableton.
And now it's parallel to that Screamer. It might be a bit better. Let's give it a go.
I think the whole MIDI could go an octave up, though.
Yeah, but I would... Can you do it a different way? No. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Where was it?
Go.
I bet this is great for everyone.
Oh my god.
Listen to Ashima scroll through a MIDI, a piano roll.
So now, click on your track again.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got? Alice is saying hello. Oh, I got some dinner.
Oh, you can see the cat's butthole.
Lush. Right, yeah, now group the serum patch.
What, with this audio effect rack?
Nope, just the serum patch this time on its own.
Everything you say is witchcraft.
Now do the same thing again to open up the chains.
Yeah.
Duplicate that. So rather than creating chain, duplicate the waves. Duplicate the wave 1.
Oh, what, bang this an octave up?
Yes, then bang that one.
Oh, and then we get the best of both worlds and we don't have to worry about the monosynth.
Yeah, and then do that with MIDI effect. Just add MIDI effect pitch and chuck it after that. Chuck it before the serum patch and it will knock the pitch up.
Honestly, I learn at the rate that he speaks at this point. Like, it's just like... Right, what was it, plus 12?
Plus 12.
That is usually an octave up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where should I put that? In between the trash?
No, in wave 1, but the second one.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's it.
Sick.
Yeah. Now you have. And then I'd turn the octave up one down -6 maybe, so it just works as a texture.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty unpleasant.
Yeah, so now you've just turned that one little, I say little, it was quite a little Reese to start off with trash, parallel, and doubling up on your synth.
We probably still need it pumping up in the mix a bit more, don't we?
That screamer is intense. It will definitely need some weird EQing to sort that out because it's
This is what I mean. He doesn't love my techniques.
Trash is way less
invasive.
Invasive, that's the word.
The sound. Scream is like the sound you thought you had no longer exists. I've killed it. There's salt on the earth. Right. How are we pumping this up in the mix then, big boy? Let's get some EQ going on. Where do you want your EQ in the routing? Realistically, probably after the effects and everything, innit?
Yeah, put it at the end. I treat everything there as one sound, and then.
So we'll do the standard cut to push it up a little bit in the mix. Yes, by removing lower bass frequencies, things will be louder. Just accept that. Accept that as just a gospel.
I would also boost that hump at 100.
Boost the hump.
At 100, where you're cutting up to.
Gotta boost that hump. How much? How much you want it?
Just a bit, just where you're cutting up to.
It goes up until you say stop.
Yeah, that'll do fine. And then bring 2 down a bit.
You didn't
just
say
after
stop.
Oh, stop.
Sorry. Alright, okay,
and then bring 2 down a bit, maybe. I don't know, just giving it a little like.
Oh, why do you want to duck out some of those muddy 400 hertz frequencies? See, I've been listening.
Snare is like 200 to 500 range, so bring that down a bit and.
I've got it coming down about 400. Yeah. Yeah.
Bring it to the left a bit more.
To the left, to the left.
Bring the 2 to the left a bit more so that like, yeah, so it's still doing the 400.
Yeah.
It's quite a big bell.
Put the Q up on it a bit. Meep. Meep.
And then we could always write a sub backing that up if the sub isn't doing that at the moment down at the bottom for those extra frequencies we cut.
Yeah, let the sub do its thing. Don't let anything else do it. That's the sub's job.
But if you copy that Reese, then you'll have the same pitch bend on the sub.
Yeah, I know. This is...
And yeah, that's the good trick. Tricky trick. Sorry, me eating as well, guys. Hopefully
That's
it's
all
not horrendous, but it's horrible eating with massive food.
Oh man, I was hoping I could paste MIDI into a frozen track, but I can't. Why is the sub frozen? Don't know.
Do not know.
That rasps quite nicely. Might have to go an octave. What are we doing? Yeah, we're down to the ones. I want to get it up on 2 on sub. What say you?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good, man. I think. My internet is unstable.
Something weird going on with the pitch of that sub.
Yeah, sounds like it. Oh yeah, it'll be the bit that goes up down.
What,
So if you go to the pitch automation, get rid of the up down bit that makes the re-sound nice. It'll make this sound horrible.
Sometimes I have the sub match that actually, and it sounds good.
Yeah. Have the pitch down still, I think, just not that other little one that rolls up.
Ugh.
Sorry. Control Z.
Just not the one that rolls up.
Yeah, maybe. I think it might just.
Oh no! Huh. I was going to ask you actually for some help with the sub, like Neuro sub, because this is just real simple. This one.
What would you rather do?
I don't know. It might be one of those moments where you're like nothing. Yeah, it's fine actually, isn't it? Oh wait, I was going to ask you about
It
this.
needs to change.
Huh?
It needs to change by there. It's doing the same thing too much by then.
That's fine.
Well,
We'll pull the bass line. We'll pull the main bass line apart again and have it alternating and stuff.
Yeah, I think at Get Up You Slag, that's where we need to do something else. I don't know what, but maybe I'd have to have a good few listens through to come up with something. Earlier, I ended up just playing along on the bass until I kind of came up with a bass line for Stonx Pop the other day.
So we have this. I'll put in as for a variation. How do I just rename the fucking locator?
Control R, I think. I just click things. And... yeah. And then what's the 4 to the floor section? Because maybe we could build something out of that, or is that the same again, just 4 to the floor? Maybe we can do something like mindset.
It's the noisier, like running through it. It's just 4 to the floor. Don't know what's going on there.
It might actually be nice if the needs variation bit, we delete that, go straight to the 4 to the floor, and then build off of that as like the second half of the songs, just brings these up through and then starts getting... I love that. That's actually nice. Yeah, so instead of needs variation, delete the whole needs variation and go straight
I'll
to
spang it
the
over
floor.
the other side for a bit. It might have some bits I like.
Yeah, fine. Whatever way.
Right, get rid of that. I can't remember what I was going to ask there. Oh yeah, why has holding shift started moving Ableton to the side? I swear it didn't used to do that.
Yeah, I think that's an Ableton 10.
Fair play.
I've noticed that I slide around more than I used to. Must
Yeah,
be a hotkey
yeah, that's all I really noticed is I just sort of like wobble about a bit more. Right, so
I
we're
keep
going
to zoom in, and I end up flying off to the right or something, and I'm like,
right, I'll
"Whoop."
play this bit and then on loop for a sec because I'm going to go and have a slash as well.
Now the snares start building it up more.
I did something on OBS, I like pulled the strings to the side. I don't know what I've done. Hang on, I've not gone for a Wii yet. What have I done to OBS? I thought
really
it
like
was.
that.
I
That
told
sounded
you
like
this
it
was
worked.
good. Does it look alright? Hang on, let me just recenter us. Sorry, lads. Right, I'm gonna go for that Wii now. I seem to have just completely lost the ability to use Zoom. How do I get back to the phone?
You had
Oh,
frozen
right,
for
no,
a while,
it's
but
alright,
you're
it's
still
alright, it's
there.
alright, we're cool. Right, I'm going for a Wii. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll play this at the same time.
Okay, we'll give it listen to from the beginning and check. That 4 to the floor section needs to be moved back as well. Go. Doesn't need the kick bit here. What are you doing?
Oh, calm down, Gladys.
I was listening. I was jamming, man.
Maybe I do have the coronavirus.
Why? What's happening now?
Maybe it should go 2 octaves. What's going on there? Have we got a bit of a sub argument or something?
It
Oh no, it's because I'm
happens.
changing the sub. You fucking idiot, James. Right, anyway. Do some like maybe delayed percussion over it as well, some like cat.
Yeah, there's already something in the delay there that might be working. I was just hearing over drop A, some of that, like it's like bongos, but it's not. It's a note it's a note arpeggio rolly thing, like the dookie dickle dookie dickle dookie dickle dickle things we've done before in banging or something. I think that would sound nice coming up over drop A.
Yeah. Yeah, drop A does need some more intensity. Not much more intensity, but some. Right, what should we get an arpeggiated instrument on it then?
Yeah, you want like a metallic hit thing, and I'd
What,
go
like a kalimba?
Like a what?
Like a kalimba.
Maybe.
Well, what should we make it in?
La, 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 la. What should we what?
What should we make it in?
I don't know.
Colossus got something?
No, I'd just grab like go to instruments, see what Ableton's got. Get some kind of I'm just typing like hit or metallic or I don't know.
There you go. Like that?
Yeah, we'll give it a go and we'll work from it. Drag it in, get rid of all of the release and like decay out of it, so it just makes it a plonk. And then do something with it.
Well, they can start rising in this section and help it bring in as well. Maybe I'll
just get it in place and then we can move it around.
Well, whatever. There's a separated section of MIDI there anyway.
So it's going boom, boom,
Shall I put an arpeggiator on
it? I'd write it in, but we can try it arpeggiated if you want.
Nah, it does my fucking tits in actually.
So get rid of all of the decay from that instrument first. So it's like
I got rid of the delay and the decay.
Yeah, that should be nice and plonky now. And then what's the root note? Is it F sharp or F? Might need a bit of that decay back.
Sorry, Ableton. We didn't realise that was actually the note length.
So I would go. Give me a sec. That's what I'd hear. So that's an E. So what is our root note?
I believe it's F sharp.
And then F. So I'd start on the F sharp,
which I have.
Then go up one to the G. Then back to the F sharp, sorry, and then a gap of one down to the E. Yeah. So then do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's just be one after enough, one that no gap. So it's just keeps going. And the whole thing looping it with no gap. It's still got, so it just repeats straight after. So so that's 3, so that's fine. No, hold on. So delete the last. No. Stop. Delete the last 2 lots you've made. And then. So then you need the F sharp again after that last note.
Hang on 2 seconds. I'm just going to try and sort out my chair in a way that my back doesn't just disintegrate. Oh god, I've gone down. Oh god, this is always a comedy. Jesus. I'm all kinds of positions I didn't want to be. I've never done that successfully. Right.
Back up to the F.
What, F or F sharp?
F sharp. And then the whole rest of that 3 notes of the bar is a B, down to a B. Just one long B, I think. And then we can change that.
Do you need more decay to allow the note time through?
I don't think so. No. And it's twice the speed. So it's 16ths, not 8ths.
Isn't that meant to double the speed? Or do you have to select
Yeah,
it?
you only doubled the last note because it was the only one that you had selected.
Well then. Why don't you fight me? Somehow I've managed to knock it off time.
That's fine. And then I think it starts on bar 3. So then you might not need that last note. You might just need digga 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 digga. But we'll see. And then so yeah, actually just I don't know. Just copy and then it only does it from bar 34 So then try that with a drop. That might work. And we might filter it up or something maybe. Might just add a bit of like that. Digga 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 digga. And maybe get rid of my last note and just make it do the same thing every time. F sharp G, F sharp, whatever that other note is. E.
What, just double this up
simple.
again?
Yeah, just keep it simple. Digga 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 digga.
I think that's going to have to go up a little bit as well.
Yeah, probably have to change the note a bit of distortion, bit of saturator on it, and
I was going to put trash on it again.
Yeah, put trash on it and then filter it up from 34 to 35.
Yeah.
Digga 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 digga.
We'll also filter it. Freeze.
Auto filter is like one of my most used plugins.
Oh god, yeah. Auto filter and LFO on Max Live.
Yep.
I've been waiting for that shit since my first day at like Music Tech College. I was like, where's the thing where you just map everything to an LFO? And they were like, we don't do that.
Originally, that's why Massive was such a game changer.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Yeah, it was the first one where you had really decent
I was
automation.
like, oh, I can just go wob wob wob. Thanks.
That's all I've ever wanted. Yeah, because I remember trying to make stuff like that in the ES2 and stuff in Logic. It was a fucking
And in
nightmare.
Reason.
Oh, yeah. Reason was a bit better, actually, I think.
Yeah, it's doable. You just got to be a better sound engineer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I want that coming in again, like here.
No, next one at bar 36 it should be different. At bar 36 it should go la 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 la.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go fully diminished.
I feel fully diminished.
So instead of what you put there, we're gonna go. We're gonna start from the A. We're just gonna start from the A, and it's not gonna be a roller. It's not like that. It's long notes this time. Just go 1. Dun, 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 dun. So it's just it lasts the whole thing. So it goes A, it lasts is it so it's there, and then it goes to a C, so it should be a gap of 2, and then back to the A, gap of 2.
Wait, is the note length 2 or the gap between the notes 2?
Both.
Never get a bloody straight answer.
No. Sorry, you had that right. I meant the next note down goes back to the A you were at, and then the note length 2, and then it goes down a gap of 2 again down, so it's just a diminished run.
Down to where?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Gap of 2 down to the F sharp, which is our root. That's just like a. Yeah, that's going to be like. Yeah. Try it.
Yeah, we need to get it up in the mix of it.
And you can maybe double those notes. Bum 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 bum. Might give them because the attack is the attack transienting out.
What octave?
No, I meant play the note twice. Dun 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 dun. Oh fuck! Or play it 4 times. Oh fuck everything. There's my microphone. There's my dinner. It could be digga 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 digga.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was just enjoying you ruining yourself.
And then I'll just record it on guitar and just go. Dunk, 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 dunk.
How the fuck have I just done that?
It's a metal riff, isn't it? Dun, gun.
Neuro and metal, mate, are so similar.
Dun, gun, dun, gun, digga, 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 dun, gun, dun, gun, dun, dun, gun, dun, gun, clack, dum, bum, clack, dum, bum, bum, bum. We should fucking put a breakdown in this.
Right, EQ'd up, that'll be better, hang on.
Maybe the second note might need to be.
No, I think that's gonna wait until it's in the actual mix. I think that'll sound good.
Cool. Maybe the 4th note should be the note above the second note.
And what, then we can have this bit at the end?
Maybe, yeah. Because then it goes up there and down there. Up, maybe a gap or 2 up again. Gap or 2 up. Keeping it all diminished.
There?
Yeah, but all 4 of them. You don't want to go to the same note again. That's boring.
Which note? D? Or is it? It sounds like it should be that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's proper fucking.
Yeah, but it
like
sounds like this
atonal
one
shit.
should be here and this should be at the end.
If you think so. This is total like 6th style atonal nonsense.
Yeah.
So,
and should we have this one going differently?
Yes, you get it. We love it. I'm getting excited now.
Oh, it clashes a bit with that actually.
Doesn't what?
Does it clash a bit with the race?
Yeah, maybe. I think the other way around. I still think the other way around. Try the other way around. Let's give it a go. Yeah, because that goes boom, down. And then the pads come in there, that's what you might. Force to the floor, the get up section. Keep get up as it is, but put 4 kicks in it. So it starts going boom, 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 boom.
Well, so it's got like a techno kick.
Yeah, in that get up section, definitely. It's building up and then just go straight, make it straight. It's too wonky for too long. Just needs to start going bang, bang, bang there.
So we'll move all these kick pedals.
Snare. Yeah, even if you just make it, yeah. Then it starts getting you ready to build up to something else, I think. It starts like straight, because it's not the kind of song that should be straight at all. It's so straight, it's scared.
Do you want it for all of it?
I don't know, I quite liked what you did there, because then we just start breaking it up. We resample that little bit and go...
It's weird with the hi-hats. We're going to have to change the hats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's not the hats. What's making that fucking... Does something weird with the groove.
Yeah, I mean, we can have a proper look into it.
It's like there's something just after that kick that's not changed. There's only one kick.
It'll probably be the bass or something, because it is going B kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, look, that sub comes in late.
Huh?
It's the fact that sub comes in late, so it's not coming in on the one. So you're hearing the transient of that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on, that was right at the start.
It is that. It is that, definitely. Move that one.
I'll refit. That's better, but there's still something.
There'll be some other basses that you've done that to, probably. The sub won't be the only one, right? Surely.
Looks like it.
Oh. Well, maybe I was wrong.
What's doing it? Is it this guy? It's got like a booker when the kick goes straight.
Let's hear it again. I can't hear it. Oh yeah.
It like falls over a bit. But
I wouldn't worry about it too much. We'll find it. We'll find it. Make a note of it, and we'll find it.
We do this in slightly different ways. I'd be like, "Halt the track!" Okay, yeah, I can't handle it. If I know there's a bit I can't listen to. It's definitely snare related. It's definitely not.
Why did they play at different times?
Huh?
Oh. Mine's -2. It's fine.
It didn't even sound like it was in the drums.
Oh, it is in the drums.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to your beats, they had other kicks and shit in them, didn't they? They well did. Only solo the hi-hats. Solo the hat channel. What about that too? The delay from that thing. It could be that.
It's something, it's like... It's so weird.
Bumpity bum. Oh, I'm getting cold in here now. I need to get the fire on if I'm going to be here at night.
Oh yeah, of course.
We're back next door to where it's warm.
It's annoying me.
We've been rolling for 1:10, so I might want to wrap it up in a bit.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even realise we were going that long.
I mean, I do want to do some longer streams and do some full songs.
Yeah, but not now. I want to chill out for the evening and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like we've got some good progress on this track, though.
Yeah, no, nice. That's I'll
not
work out that kick thing later tonight as well.
Yeah. So what I would say, see where you've put needs variation.
Yeah.
That needs to be renamed to 4 to the floor, so we moved it. Yep, that'll do. And then the 4 to the floor section, I think delete that because that sounds like, or move it, it sounds like an industrial fucking nightmare. And build something else which is well good.
Wait, this 4 to the floor. Oh, hang on.
This is good. But what it builds up to is not.
Oh yeah, no, we're not having this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we need to build the second drop.
Yeah, no, we're not having that.
We need to
that
build the
belongs
second drop,
past the
whatever that
line.
is. Yeah, that's good. We like it. So I'd say that's your second drop, and then we can probably vibe that a bit and be 1.5. I mean, the other thing is if
So it's like an extended build up for the second drop.
yeah, essentially the 4 to the floor, that whole thing is just one massive.
So yeah,
fucking
listen
build,
and
right?
4 to the floor are both part of the drop, aren't they?
They're both part of the big build to the next thing. I'd say.
Cool.
So I mean, if you want to keep going, you're streaming.
I'll probably
this
keep working on the
session,
track.
so-
I probably won't keep broadcasting because I want to be able to, like, you know, get my willy out and stuff.
Fair enough. No worries.
Let's do a lot of this shit naked.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like, I'm still getting used to streaming myself while working.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't feel
I think-
as foreign as I thought it would for me, like running the OBS for the first time.
No, it's not too bad. I mean, the main thing is at first you think, oh, I don't know what I'm doing half the time when I'm making music. But that's the magic of it, I think.
Yeah.
Is rolling with the punches, seeing what happens, and then when you're streaming like this, it actually shows you that, oh shit, I do know what I'm doing, and you know, getting around obstacles, and figuring out things, and trying to do whatever.
Well, if we're rounding up, let's just give people a quick recap of what's going on in the Stonx world anyway.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we've got this, we're looking at a 2-track, 3-track release coming up for Stonx soon. We've got a charity associated release that I've finished talking to Mind about, so we're going to put that into place quite soon. You should see stuff about that quite soon.
Yep, are we going to do that as a
Isotope bundle?
yeah,
It's
buy
sick.
that.
And
Giveaway.
oh yeah, do you want to? Yeah, it depends on your. Yeah, do you want to give it away?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure what yet. I think, actually, no, I am sure. I'm going to keep Nectar and RX cleaning. So I have a copy of Ozone 9 Elements and Neutron 3. I have 2 serials of them to give away. So we'll do some kind of competition again.
Yeah.
Mailing list
The elements are
or
really
something.
cool as well because it's like I don't feel like it's like purpose built to make you buy the full thing. Like they actually let you use it.
They've got enough stuff in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I've been using the Neutron elements and the Ozone elements for a week or so, and they're good. They are good mastering chain, good chain tools to have.
Chain tools.
So yeah, we got releases coming out. We got new competitions going.
Well, we'll give it some full screen action. There we go.
We're rolling the desktop. You're big, not me. Oh no, I'm big on yours, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused because I'm doing it now. Yeah, we're pushing the Discord hard. We've got some good few new members today. Just
Oh
trying
my
to
god! Sorry.
help out everyone we can, and Yes, we're trying to put an end to gatekeeping. So
Yeah, this
we've
is
got a new
our
channel.
end the gatekeeping campaign. So we literally barely had to like touch the Ableton user groups on Facebook, and it was just a wash with just arseholes. So like it's just like someone would post something, and yeah, it'd be a reasonably simple question. And you just have all these people with all this sand up their arse, just being like, "Well, if you
They're
read the
wasting
manual,
their
if
time.
you read the manual, but if it's just like, dude, fuck off, man."
They're
Yeah,
asking
like
for
so
help.
we've got
Give them
this
some
real big
fucking
issue
help.
with people making music like some sort of like high class. You don't want it to become like acting, do you? Where it's like you can only do it if you've got bare buck.
I think my
Like,
favourite thing about the music industry at the moment is the bar has been lowered. Bedroom musicians are a thing, and anyone can make music. That's the best thing about it now.
yeah, and it's
So
where the best
don't
music comes
gatekeep
from.
this
I think, and I think
information.
it's the best form for it to have taken, especially if live music was on the decline anyway. Hopefully that comes back in some form.
Hopefully,
But if not, then
this
it's
is a
going to
stop.
be.
This is a topic for Sunday.
Yeah, we want to turn everyone into a creator, man. I want
Yeah, man.
everyone to feel like I do when I wake up and I can actually make stuff. I can't imagine living without that. I genuinely
No,
cannot.
it's proper.
I'd go insane in like 5 minutes. It would just, yeah, it'd be awful. So yeah, we have the Discord channel, gates open. Please do check out chat.stonx.co.uk. That's chat.stonx.co.uk. Well, that was quite good. That was fresh. So yeah, get on the chat and then get into the Discord. Get on the Gates Open channel and ask us literally any question you want. It doesn't matter if it's as dumb as like I poured water into my computer and slapped my nan with it, and now my audio like gave me Ebola or something. We don't care.
man,
We
just
want to
like,
make
you know,
this so
the
you
thing
don't
is-
have. I suffered so badly, like it held me back years with my music. The anxiety of asking stupid questions. So when I see people on user groups like reinforcing that feeling, I want to kill them, man. Like it's just
No,
like
it's not good, is it?
because I've got over it now and I can do it. But I know there's probably someone sitting there who's like dodging all his performance lessons and stuff because he just can't play in front of people. And it's bollocks.
That's it. And
Like,
then
you shouldn't
they're
ever have to
mustering the
feel like
courage
that.
to ask a question, and people are just telling them to fuck off.
Yeah, man.
You know.
It's one of the greatest injustices you could do to a person is like rob them of their creative passion because you just feel like they should jump through the same hoops as you. I've been quite vocal about it on the group. Like, you're just a fucking waste of time, man. Like, just go do something else. And the thing is,
Yeah,
as well, if you've got this good at Ableton, it means you can learn other stuff that well as well. So you don't have to. You haven't got a finite skill set that you have to protect like some sort of fucking like warrior. Just fuck off.
Yeah, like, if you're going to
anyway,
spend your time,
yeah.
if you're going to spend your time
See a lot of
answering,
that in
give
the
an
world.
answer.
People holding them
But-
back because they don't want people to go past them is fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
come on.
Just got to realise
So, yeah,
we're
anyway,
the
we're
tumble
rolling-
dry
we're-
together.
Yeah, man, we're pushing the Discord hard. We're streaming Wednesdays and Fridays, production or sound
We've got more
design.
friends. People are joining the Discord, so come join.
Yeah, man, and releases. So
Yeah, and look out for the Buckinghamshire Mind related release from myself as well. And
We'll
I've
be
got loads of
smearing it
tunes stacked up.
everywhere.
I've got loads of tunes.
yeah, man.
So,
Basically, catch us on Sunday for the
Yeah.
episode 7 of Stonx Cast. 7 episodes already, man.
that's fucking mental.
And,
Right.
Yeah,
We should
enjoy
stop
your
swearing
weekends
them in
and stuff.
eventually. If we're going to take these to Spotify, we'll have to. I know they can swear on those actually. It doesn't seem to
Yeah,
matter.
we can swear anywhere.
Right, I'll try and do this in the correct order then. So I guess stop streaming comes first, doesn't it?
Or stop streaming and then we're
Right.
done.
Well, this has been my
Nice one.
my first officially broadcast Stonxcast. So thank you very much for
No, it
listening.
wasn't.
My name is James. His name is Ollie, and we make drum and bass. Goodbye.